Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini. It is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. It is not going to resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. Gemini, I feel like you could be puzzling over a decision. If this is not currently happening, then this could definitely be something that is coming up soon. Okay. I feel like the reason that you are puzzling over this decision is because it involves a sacrifice. Because you may have to give something up or leave something behind in order to take this opportunity. One moment, please. Sorry about that. So, yeah, you may have to give something up. It involves a sacrifice because we have the Queen here and it is a card of sacrifice. Okay, so this card typically occurs when there's an upcoming challenge. So it's possible it has not yet happened. One that does involve a sacrifice. So it says, think carefully, for this is also a card of consequences. Now, what we see is that with the Two of Wands in the reverse here, that you are undecided about making this move, about taking this decision, about stepping onto this path or moving into it. Okay. It is possible for some of you that this is a choice between someone you are currently with and perhaps a lover, um, or um, this is someone that you might have to give something up to be with. Okay. Like, for example, maybe they live in another place, another town, another country. Maybe you have to give up your job to be with this person. Like, there's some type of sacrifice that is involved in this decision. Okay, so for some of you, like I said, it's a lover, and for others, it's something else, some other type of sacrifice. And it's like you're torn between because you really want this opportunity. For some of you, you are simply afraid of the unknown. It's like you want to know what the outcome is going to be before you step onto the path. It's like that. So you could be feeling very insecure about this decision, a lot of anxieties over it. Okay, so currently right now, you're not taking any decision. Ten of Cups is a happy home, so or feeling at home, or returning to someone. This could be a decision to return to somebody as well. This is a feeling of belonging. So you could feel like you belong with this person, that they are your happily ever after. Okay. There's the opportunity right there. This path, it's like there's they're offering you everything you desired, but your question is it true? And what if I give all of this up and it doesn't work, or it's not true? You have the Walker on top of it, you see. So this is about the unknown. This is a journey that you could possibly feel maybe you could regret down the road. You could be haunted by the past, by past ghosts. You could fear, like I said, leaving something behind or having to leave something behind. You could feel forced to leave something behind. Or like you're being forced to leave something behind. So somebody could be applying a lot of pressure on you. Um, Knight of Shields, he tells you everything you want to hear, but can you trust him? You want this new beginning. He's offering you a new beginning. You feel a very deep connection with this person, something different, than you've felt before. But what if, something goes wrong? What if it's not all like he says? So it's like, I don't want to have he or she. When I say he, she, it's because these are the characters on the card. So, but just know it could go the other way. And so it's like, well, I don't want to have any regrets. So you're very, very afraid of this opportunity, whether it is with somebody new, um, or whether this is about getting into a relationship. This could be a relationship with an ex. This could be a lover. Like I said, there's so many different ways that this could possibly go. What we know is that there's some type of sacrifice involved with this decision, and that's making it really hard for you. You have an opportunity here to move forward with something, and it is something that is desired. Something that is desired, but there's fear of leaving something or having to give up something in order to have it. So this is about a decision. You are undecided. Um, Fear of the unknown right here. Needing to see the bigger picture. That's that. It's like you want to be in that relationship with that person, but you need to know, you need to know the outcome. You need to know if it's going to work, because because it's requiring a sacrifice of you, and you don't want to have any regrets, you see. Um, Five of Shields in the reverse. It's wanting this conflict to end. It's also being open to talking. So you are open to talking. This card shows a willingness to talk to somebody, but you have not necessarily decided what you're going to do yet, but you're willing to talk about it more, because see, you have a lot of conflict. There's a lot of mixed feelings here. Something it's like being presented with something you've always wanted, but there's like this obstacle that's standing in the way of you getting it or having it. And that obstacle could be as simple as your fears, but it also is like it requires something of you. It's asking something of you. And so your fear is of falling, of failure. You fear failure. You feel falling. You're afraid of the unknown. You fear losing something that you already have, um, in order to have this. So it's a little complicated here. You can feel the energy and the pull, and it's wow. So it can be emotionally overwhelming, feeling like I can't take the risk. That's what this is, feeling like I can't take the risk. I'm not sure if I trust this person. What if they betray me? Um, but I feel like you're willing to talk about it. Okay, so you're willing to talk about it. You need more information. You want to talk about it. You don't trust this person. I feel like the conversation's not just so much about what they're going to say, but it's like you're going to try to feel things out, read between the lines, read other signs, the little things. Like I said, for some of you, this is a lover. Um, this is falling in love. It is attraction. But it is also a card of choices and consequences. And that's where we stand. That's where we're at right now. And feeling very burdened by this choice in love that you must make, that you are faced with, that requires a challenge, not a challenge, a sacrifice. Trying to, you're just like racking your mind here, trying to find a solution to this, because you want it, but you're just not sure if you should make the sacrifice for it, because it's like you need reassurance. um, Going back and forth, some very intense feelings. I think you could be wondering, is this for real or not as well? Because in the shuffle, I did see the Seven of Cups. All right, so there's confusion around this choice. You're feeling very restless. You want to, you don't want to be feeling all of this conflict. It's like you want to get this off your chest, off your mind. Okay. You can see that you're very worried here. You're sitting on a decision. You're sitting on a decision. We can see the clouds of confusion. With the hawk here, the hawk has landed, and so it could feel like you don't have that overall view. And it could also feel like something might sting. You're looking to the future. Your sword is like there in front of you. You're sitting on that decision. I feel like you're going to decide to talk to the person. I feel like you're going to you're thinking of sending a message. Okay, so I think that you're willing and open to talk about this more, but you're not yet ready to make that decision, to make that sacrifice. But you're open and willing to talking about it. That's what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.